Hi everybody, I'm Marissa Jackson. Welcome to Saints Alive, only here on Time Warner Cable Sports. Coming up, we're going to talk to Gina Castelli, but right now, the men's head coach, Mitch Bonagero. Mitch, your team coming off a very good win against a Florida Atlantic team that going in, you knew that they were going to be athletic and they were going to be fast.
Yeah, I'm really happy for our kids. This was a team win. I thought we got a lot of good contributions from the bench, particularly John Breed making the free throws. So you know, to beat a team that had won 6 games against really good competition and had won several road games was certainly very gratifying.
Because of that fact, is that why after in the press conference you had said this wasn't a good win, this was a great win for our team?
Yeah, looking at the circumstances, we were coming off a couple of tough losses. You know, we just lost to Fairfield. The guys were a little down. We had a team meeting on Saturday, and I thought that was really productive. I was involved with the meeting, and we talked about starting a new season. And you know, I think the guys put everything behind them, focused on Florida Atlantic, and played well.
Is this a team that will go as the seniors go? Ryan Rossiter, another big game, and Clarence Jackson, a big game as well.
I think, Marissa, yeah. I think if we get both of them playing well on a given night, we're going to be tough. We have a lot of youth, and the rest of the team is fairly young. So my thing with them is just, you know, do what you can do. You know, just I've been asking them to just cut down on their mistakes, which they did. You know, we had our best turnover game of the year, and you know, very positive with them, and we have good kids, and they responded well.
And here's a look at the upcoming schedule for the men's basketball team taking on Georgia Tech on the 22nd. That game will be live on Time Warner Cable Sports. Then on the road for a pair at St. Bonaventure's and at St. Joseph's. Joining me here again still, Mitch Bonagero. Mitch, let's talk about this upcoming schedule. And you said in the break you're excited about that Georgia Tech game.
Yeah, it's a great night for the Capital Region. I mean, Paul Hewitt's coming back. He was one of the, you know, obviously did a great job at Siena. He's a great guy. We played him last year in a really good game. You know, I know his team this year, you know, they lost to 2 NBA players, and up front they're a little down, but they got really good perimeter play. It's going to be a fun game. They play up and down. We like to go up and down, so it should be an exciting game. When
you look at the next 4, no easy game in there for you guys, a very tough schedule.
Yeah, Bonnie's had, you know, playing well, beat St. John's at St. John's. I actually watched the game. They got a really good team, a great player in Nicholson, one of the best players in the Atlantic 10, and then St. Joe's has improved from last year. They have a good young team. And Iona right now is playing as well as anyone in the league. They have a player, Mike Glover, who's been playing great, averaging over 30 points a game in his last 3 games.
Let's hear it for Siena all-time great, Mark Showbiz Brown. His banner will hang here at the Times Union Center as a reminder of Mark's sensational career and the indelible mark he left on the history of Siena basketball.
Welcome back to Saints Alive, only on Time Warner Cable Sports. I'm Marissa Jackson, now joined by Gina Castelli, the women's head coach. Coach Castelli, thanks for taking some time out to be with us.
It's good to be here, thanks.
The team coming off a few tough losses, most recently the Sacred Heart loss, but let's go back to the UAlbany game and then the Binghamton game, where you guys played pretty well, especially in that UAlbany game, and I'm sure looking back you felt like that was one that you just could have had.
Yeah, I think all of our home games that we had were like that, you know, and that UAlbany game, I thought we played fantastic. And, you know, at the end of the game, you know, it really became UAlbany hit some really big shots. We didn't make the winning plays. I mean, you know, I think winning plays are boxing out, you know, getting out to the shooters, and, you know, and they did. And that really was the biggest difference in that game.
You guys shot 45% from the field. Do you feel like anytime you shoot 45%, you're going to win games?
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's like sometimes you feel like everything's just got to go right and perfect in order for us to win sometimes. But, you know, especially in that particular game, I thought we did really well. They executed the game plan, especially, you know, defensively. And offensively, I thought we had great perimeter play. You know, this is something that, you know, it's been a little spotty. And for that game, I thought, you know, Serena contributed, but I thought we had a lot of contributions from many different players.